What's up, guys? Beast Mode is here, and I'm going to do a quick video on my lineup for Feud. I wasn't planning on doing this right now, but it's going to be a lot quicker to do it now than try to do it like on the fly during a Feud because I'm going to be in a hurry. I'm not sure if I'm going to chase leaderboard. You could buy like $400 worth of steps right now for like a 50% bonus, and I'm not getting in all that good stuff, but I am going to try pretty dang hard because I love Feud. So this top lane, I'm going to actually use that for Triple H and for Snoop. And I'll tell you why Hogan's going to be like the odd man out as I go through it, because there's only a couple open spots and I like Ford more, and Boogeyman's going to be like off the chain this Feud with the not even the bleed, just with the sub. So I'm going to go through one by one and just kind of break it down for you guys and why I'm using these dudes. You could also check out Merrick's did a really good video yesterday on Feud Prep, and he does like a question and answer section of it, a bunch of different guys you can use. So definitely check out that video. There's a lot of cool cards you can use with certain bonuses for this Feud. So right off the top, I'm going to start with Hogan, and my boy One True King has been showing me another build for him, but I'm not really using him except for against bronzes this Feud, so I'm just going to go with the old setup I've been running. But I don't need to use an MP trainer for him really, because he's got the gear, and he's only going to go against bronzes, so I'm probably just going to run with this. I may have to take out this guy and put in like a +2 red. I'll figure it out as I get going. But right now he's going to do 100k red move, 100k red move. Then he's going to put out 16k power gems because of all of the lane bonuses and perk. 36 of them. That's going to be 600k per tick, and it goes off 1 to 3 times a turn. So he's going to do anywhere from 800k to 2 mil on turn 1. And that's why I'm probably gonna end up taking off this and putting in the red, because I need to get to 6, and I get 2 from the gear, 2 from the perks, and my turn. I might have to put in a +2, so I'll get that going when I get the Feuds live. So Hogan's only gonna fight bronzes for me, okay? Next is gonna be Ivar. Ivar is gonna be ridiculous. So I have a 200% tier 5 for the black moves, and what that does for him is his first move that moves the pin bar back, it ends up being 600k damage. Then the next one that you make a 4x2 area in a red is going to be 154k, so he's already at like 750k damage, and he hasn't even got to his finisher yet, and usually it doesn't pin. So he's going to be another guy that only fights 5-star bronzes for me, or maybe strikers, because he's going to do 1.1 mil damage turn 1 at 5-star bronze. Then I was actually going to use Rocky, because you get the extra power gems plus the 100% for this. And the build that I like for Chief isn't even the sub build, but because we're getting 200% to the subs, I'm actually going to run this. Plus you're getting +3 on the red moves. So if you just run him double red with the sub, anybody that has like +1 or 2 red MP, and then throw in all sub damage, you're going to get 50% here. 10% from here, and another 50% here. I have to get him to 9k tonight, Bruno, so he gets an extra turn. So what he's going to do is you're just going to break enough green gems. I think you got to break like 6 or 7 green gems. He's going to do 150k with the red move, 150k with the red move, 9 turn sub at 140k each. That's 1.255. He's going to do 1.5 mil turn 1 with this setup right here. And that's pretty dang sexy. So he's probably going to fight like some of the weaker 5-star silvers or just 5-star bronzes. Strikers, they're not going to be able to survive. I'm only going to use 2 sub guys because they're kind of slow, but the damage from them this Feud is so good I'm not going to skip it. And then Boogeyman, of course. I know a lot of people have been asking for me to make another video on him. This is going to be the one. I'm not going to go like too into depth when I'm feuding. That's why I'm doing it now. But he's going to run the double red black with the sub. And I'm not even counting on the bleed. So if you run it like this in that lane with the bonuses, he's going to be doing, where is it? I wrote it all down. He's going to do 225k from the first red move, 225k from the second red move, 100k with gem damage. Then you're going to be in a sub. The sub is going to be 220k damage per turn, 7 turns. That's over 1.5 mil. So with the move damage and the sub, he's going to be doing 2.1 mil turn 1 and a 1.2 mil bleed that it's like 17% for 4 turns, so it's like 68%, I think, chance that it works. But you don't even need it to work, because without it, you're doing 2.1 mil damage. When it procs, you're doing 3.3 mil turn 1 and recycles. He's got a really stupid sub. That's why I built him up for these specific feuds, and it's usually the first feud of the month we get this. We didn't get it last month because we had the Titan feud, but Boogeyman always makes my lineup the first feud of the month, unless it's Titan or Flash. Okay, so after that, that's my middle lane. Then we're going to run up into Batista. He's going to be on a list. I have a list of 4 guys that are always going to fight my silvers. It's going to be pretty much this whole bottom line plus Boogeyman. So it'll be Boogeyman, Batista, Priest, and Ford. Everybody else is going to fight the weaker guys, the 5-star bronzes or lower. So Batista, he's nasty too. I have this coach on him, Balor, and then I got in Z Roman for his kick out, and 20% you're going to get, or 15, excuse me, from right here. And with Kofi, he's going to be turn 1. So you're just going to get into the match, click the 1 button, and it's going to be 1.1 mil damage. And then if they kick out, the red move is full, which makes a 4x1 into yellow. And then you could use either the finisher again or add some more damage with the other yellow move. It's just stupid. But nobody's going to be alive for the second time through anyway, because you're already going to be at like 2.2 mil. But the pin itself will be 1.1 mil. And I only have 133% move damage metal on him. Then my favorite is next. It's going to be Priest. He's going to be running like this. And then you're going to have, this is his setup for his entourage. You're going to make 2-3 matches. He's going to do 2.9 mil turn 1, fully recycled on that bottom lane. I do have a 200% metal on him. That's pretty disgusting. Then I'm going to use Ford. So Ford, I'm going to run with his bleed build. So it's not the regular yellow that gains purple and then the purple gains the blue. It's the yellow. It doesn't recycle like the other one. But nobody's getting up out of it anyway. So with Kofi, the yellow, here, let me get into this one. The yellow is going to be loaded. Then you're going to use the first bleed and then the finisher with the bleed. And with this setup that you're looking on the screen right now, it's going to be 350k pin for the finisher, 1.2 mil bleed per tick. So it's going to be 2.8 mil turn 1, but the initial pin is going to be the 350 plus the 1.2, so almost 1.6 mil. And thankfully there's that 100% damage to the finisher, because they will have a chance to kick out before that second bleed ticks. So just keep an eye on that. If you don't have that finisher kind of built up a little bit and it's only like 200k and the bleed hasn't killed them yet, they may kick out. So just be really careful like how you're setting them up. Maybe even just go to the other finisher that recycles. Then I'm going to run Drew. He's only 4-star bronze, but with that 100% to the finisher. And I have Razar on Priest, so I had to run double MP on him. So I threw in Hogan and Hall to get a couple more green gems so I can make enough. I think you got to make 2-3 matches also, just like with Priest. And even at 4-star bronze, he's going to do like 400 to 500k turn 1. So that's going to be pretty amazing too. And the only other people I was thinking about, like I said, I'm going to bring in Snoop. I have him 5-star bronze, the Trickster. He's going to replace Hogan for a little while, and Triple H is going to have to get 30 matches in. So he'll probably hog up that top row for a little bit too. And the biggest question I had was who to use for right here. I was thinking Dragon, but I'm not as in love with him as some people. And Rocky, he was going to be pretty good too with the 100% power gem, plus you're making 3 more. The problem is sometimes he pins a little early. He's a lot stronger on his second turn. But with those perks, and he might be pretty damn amazing. I know a lot of people will probably run Alpha for this. That's not a bad option either. Hogan, the Powerhouse. That's actually really good center lane for both Hogans, the Trickster and the Powerhouse. So you could even throw in Hollywood or Hall of Fame. So that's what I'm gonna run. Leave me a comment in the comment section, like what you guys are gonna run, or if you see anything obvious that I'm missing. I don't like Eric too much, so I'm gonna go with Ivar. Plus Ivar's black move is just crazy. 610k damage, and it moves the pin bar back 8 notches. Like, that's pretty nuts. So that's definitely where I'm gonna go right there. And yeah, that's gonna be my lineup. So I might just like post this one and then split it later and add it to my actual feud. I'm probably gonna run like 4 or 5 brawls and stuff, but I won't do it right at the beginning. It usually takes me like a half hour to get like my coaches and trainers just right, my lineup set up, and the first couple matches, a couple of mistakes always get made. It's just it is what it is. It's always like that. So, but that's my feud lineup going into the night. I'm really excited for this one. This one's going to be off the chain. Very, very, very much looking forward to this. So, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys, and I'll catch you tonight in the feud. Beast Mode out.